Yeah, I'm sitting here watching TV, looking at the news, and you already know what they're talking about. Listen, talking about Trump, President Trump.
And forge some consensus. I mean, we look at how President Xi and President Trump had this very successful meeting. President Xi from China went
The news, they don't got nothing else to talk about.
Moved 175,000 troops.
Don't got nothing else to talk about.
Border. That was action from a diplomatic
Trump
meeting.
This,
we haven't
Trump
seen
that.
Action from diplomatic meetings before.
Trump this, Trump that. Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States of America.
The world to say, I'm going to be much different than President Obama. Matter of fact,
all the news station is talking about Donald Trump.
What did President Trump do? He enforced President
Why?
Obama's red line that he refused to enforce.
And Richard, you just brought up
Why?
something very interesting. China. Initially,
well, listen.
That China was a currency manipulator. Then
listen for a minute. Listen for a minute. What they're talking about. Listen.
Like the effort with China is not so much about trade and where things will go there, but
I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at you. Well, you listen.
I mean,
listen.
Kind of
listen what they're talking about.
Is he essentially working with what's happening on an international scale, things that he couldn't have predicted before he became president?
Look, I view it as just simply President Trump is a businessman. He's not a politician. And in the past, we've had politicians that have made moral arguments to the Chinese and to the Russians. We've made arguments.
That's what they talk about.
That basically say,
Trump.
Well, you should do this because it's the right
I bet
thing.
you any amount of money.
You
turn any
and moral arguments don't work with the Russians or the Chinese.
News station.
We've learned that over the years, but politicians continue to kind of make these.
I bet you 101.
I think what President Trump is saying.
You're talking about Trump.
I'm going to
I win every time.
I'm going to be a businessman. I'm going to negotiate. It's kind of the art of the deal that he talked about. And I think the example that we have is that President Trump made it very clear to President Xi that if you help us on North Korea, if you help us on this foreign policy
you're talking about
you're going to get a better
North Korea.
You're going to get a better trade deal. So what President Trump was dangling in front of the Chinese is, there's a whole bunch of ways the United States can help you if you help us.
Yeah, all day, man. I just been sitting here, man, looking at the news, man. That's all they've been talking about. That's all they've been talking about is Trump. All day. On my day off, sitting here, just reminiscing, trying to look at trying to find a movie. Ain't no movie on. Everything on Homebox and Showtime. Shows I've seen already. Way back in 1985, somewhere back then. They got no good shows out now. So I decided to turn to the news, see what they're talking about. And you already know. I bet you already know what they're talking about. Huh? What they're talking about. You already know what they're talking about. You already know. Trump. Donald J. Trump. President of the United States. But I gotta give it to him, though. Obama never got this much recognition. Yeah. Donald J. Trump, man. He's doing his thing, though, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. Taking care of business as usual. He grew up as a businessman, you know that. And he taking it to the White House, laying down the law. So, people out there, man, get your act together, man. Because the law's going to be right there once you break it. Donald Trump not playing, man. Yeah, that cat is not playing, man. Oh my God, drop a mother megalo bomb on you. Don't play with that dude, man. That dude, man. Whew. That dude is serious, yo. Drop that mega bomb on your ass. Yo, excuse my language, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm just sitting here reminiscing, man. Just trying to find a movie, man. Just bugging out, man. Yo, but one day I'm gonna hit you guys up, man. and talk to you guys about how to find a job. I think I got 2 videos out there already about it, but I don't know, man. I might come up with something different, man. I'm not sure, but like I said, my first day off in a while, so I'm gonna relax, enjoy myself, watching the movie. You know what I'm saying? And call it a day and back to work. So I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit, see what's happening, see what's going on. So, hey, but if you want, man, feel free to comment on this video or whatever, man. If you guys want to talk about something, anything, man, make a comment or something, you know what I'm saying? Put it out there and I'll make a video about it, you know what I'm saying? I'll study up on it or whatever. If you need to know something, let me know. If you want to comment on this video, let me know. I'm here for you. You know what I'm saying? I is here for you. Remember that. Peace, brother.